Prototypical black women, like Beyonce knows, before they go to hell, they try hard to think about anything else. I was looking at this commercial and it was talking about checking your biomarkers for your health. Ecolab test. Keeping in touch with your body so you can know your body better. Health safety. Health safety? Like wet floor? Melt roof? I say this because right now, stereotypical black women, Asians, whites, Hispanics, they all want me to age and become sickly. Everybody. Because I am not anyone else on earth. My soul is different from everyone else's. And if I don't age and become sick, that means that everyone else was mistreated by the universe. So everyone's racing to try to pretend like they care about their health, to justify taking minds from me. They're trying to act like you could know your body when my body is a thought separate from my Webster dictionary. Like, my body can do whatever it wants regardless of what I do. My body is not who I am. It's like a car. A car can get in an accident, brand new, clean, and paid for. And it can still get in an accident. That's how your body is. Whether it's someone else's fault or your own fault. Our bodies are not a blueprinted situation. There are people that could eat healthy their whole life and die looking like Queen Elizabeth. There are people that can eat bad their whole life and die looking like they're 40 and 50. Okay? These bodies don't have a blueprint. Do you know why they don't have a blueprint, Beyonce? Because if the universe gave a blueprint to them, then it wouldn't be a crime. The universe gave planet Earth no instructions. That's why people who choose to live here are void of instruction. I don't choose to live on planet Earth. I am filled with instruction. And the instruction is, do not sever the umbilical cord. Shut down the maternity ward. Go extinct from pretending that you could put safety in real danger. Now that's instruction. Go to hell sooner than later. See, the universe couldn't give us a blueprint for life on planet Earth because if it did, then it wouldn't be able to punish everybody who was here. If there weren't instructions to be here, there would be some people that wouldn't go to hell after having put other people's life in hell. So there are no instructions. Here is just a cross your fingers, do the best you can, have faith in yourself, and let God and the universe be your guiding light. Which means there are no predictions of anything bad when the person is just living for their body. Like, you don't say, if you keep eating that sugar, you're going to have diabetes. Or if you keep doing this going to affect you. No, just let it happen to a person. But you know what you're supposed to always do? If somebody touches another person's life, that's what you're supposed to stop. You're not supposed to stop somebody from doing something with their own body. No, because the universe may not be angry with them. The universe may say, this person's good, and I'm not going to let them have that same result. So you don't make those predictions. I'm going to give y'all a good example. Okay, I believe we live by faith. I don't believe we live by science, but science is the morality of decency. And in a bad situation, science was the only thing you could justify touching a person's life with. And that's where science comes into the picture. Nobody would take anything but science. Not social, not political, not religion, not parenting, not a job. A person will only accept science, not money, not a paycheck, not a bank account. Give me science from the damn born till the damn die. Because I can't imagine dealing with anyone for anything else. And if you have a problem with doing that, then motherfucker, go to hell. Okay? Now, here's how it works. I'm going to explain to y'all how danger and safety works. When a floor is wet, it's dangerous. And this is what y'all do about it. Y'all put a yellow sign on it saying, wet floor, be careful. Wet floor, caution. Slippery. And that's it. Do y'all ever predict, if you walk on this wet floor, you gonna fall down and have a concussion? If you walk on this wet floor, you might slip and break your bones. If you keep walking on wet floors, eventually you are going to slip. Y'all don't do that. You know why? Because when people do things that are dangerous, nobody cares because it's not their life in danger. I stand on a wet floor every day at my job. That's bad for my health, it's bad for my morale, and motherfucker, that contradicting situation would send you to hell mentally. But nobody ever predicts that I'm going to fall. They tell me wear slip-resistant shoes and be careful, and they don't pay workers' comp if anything happens. But they don't predict that they're going to have 500 cases of slipping because of wet floors in FDA and janitorial services in hotels and restaurants and hospitals. No, they never do that. Only food. Because while people are decomposing and aging on entrepreneurial endeavors and customer shopping, you all knew the body was going to be torn apart. While people are being thought about negatively and people are using all their concentrated powers to steal people's appearance and health, y'all thought food was a quick solution to justify the damages. So then Beyonce knows don't have nothing else to do before she burn in hell. And while she don't have nothing else to do, she's willing to say, I always check my biomarkers to see if I want to find the problem at the root. Like, I don't want my body to... I've learned a lot about my body, and it's like, I think that people, the reason why they get very sick when they get old is because they don't find the problem very soon. Like, I have this thing called EcoTest Lab, and you would do this like every day or every week or every month. And even if you see a small sign of something in your body, it tests like 92 biomarkers in your body, and it tells you where there's a problem when it first starts and what it's about. And then you know what to do. Like, if you should change your juice, habit, if you should start doing no bread, or if you should start doing all white meat, or whatever it is, it tells you. And then you could take your test to the doctor, and he can better know how to handle it. And then your body stays healthy. It's just learning your body and knowing how to treat your body. Like, your body is like a car. You can't just put anything inside of it. It's a car. It gets you from, point A to point B. You have to treat it right. Because if you don't treat it right, then it's not going to do right. People don't treat their car right. People get in their car, they turn the wheel, and they push the pedal the whole lifetime through. That's all we do. Everything else is interior storage and external combust and what might happen. Nobody ever treated a car bad. There's no way you could do it and still drive it. Nobody means to treat that. What's so wrong with me putting something in my mouth? You mean to tell me that if I put something in my mouth, I'm treating myself bad? Are you crazy? It's so easy before people go to hell to think about health or to think about anything but going to hell. It's so easy for everyone to find the thing that's sending them to hell, which is other people's decomposing, manslaughtering biology, and then trump up a charge that they're working on their body because they don't want the universe to detect how much they despise other people having health. So when they focus on their own health and false advice while they know the person's life is being sacrificed, they thought they could hide from the universe's lie detector test and be found as an innocent person, always trying to help and advise people when really they are the reason a person like me is aging as a forgery, hastily, suffering, without a job, without money, because they're so busy reporting health facts and how to save money. These bodies cannot be learned, because what we know about them is that it's a manslaughtering biology. It's a draw of luck, like a casino, and I don't gamble. I'm charging the whole human race with manslaughter. Because if you knew these bodies could age, you shouldn't have severed the umbilical cord to give me advice. That you know how to be healthy while I suffer. I am so fucking pissed off with prototypical black women trying to hide from the universe that they're murderous. Everyone on this planet, I'm charging you with murder, assault and battery, and theft. Bottom line.